Ahoy, mateys! Welcome to Module 4, Unit 1, Adding Memories. Now that you have learned how to search records, add, edit, resolve duplicate information, we are ready to start sharing memories of our ancestors. We are going to learn how to add photos, audio, and other items to our ancestors by clicking Memories here at the top. Now this is an overview for the section of memories. Now if you click on Gallery, you will see a list of all of the documents you've uploaded. If you've never done this, then of course this will be blank. On the left hand side it says My Memories. It'll give a count of how many memories you have in there. My Archives, My Favorites, and then those that are deleted. And then below you can create albums as well with your photos. Maybe you want to do it by family name or whatnot. I haven't created any albums yet, but that's for you to do if you would like to. Now the big green button, the plus sign, go ahead and click on that when you want to add an image. It's going to warn you that this is a family-friendly site, and so that the pictures need to be appropriate and they need to follow guidelines. You can drag and drop an image right in here or choose File and find it on your computer. Underneath that, if you check off that box, you can use the file name as the title. So either click or unclick that. You can go ahead and write a story as well underneath there. And then below that, you can also import photos from Instagram, Facebook, and Google Photos, which is awesome. So many new things have been added to memories in the last little while that help you to streamline your photos. We're going to click on Close and go back to see all the images in My Memories. And what I really love is the audio tab. So if you click on audio, these are all the little audio bites that I've taken from the Memories app. So if you go to Google Play, you can download the Memories app from FamilySearch, and it's really easy and totally awesome. So I have done some recording of my father telling stories about his ancestors, and it's really easy to use. You just kind of push the green button and record and stop, and then we're going to tag it to an ancestor, and I'll talk about that in just a moment. So audio is just awesome. Super excited to have this available to us. Here's a small sample of my father telling a story about his uncle, just the beginning few seconds.
I can tell you one more story of a famous Hawaiian boy that was my uncle. When I was little,
I created a video about this same uncle who was the first Hawaiian to receive the Congressional Medal of Honor when he gave his life for his comrades during the Korean War. You can watch that video right after this lesson below. Now if you click on the check marks at the top right, you can do some things with it. You can open it in a new tab, add it to an album, delete it, or unselect it. So those are at the top right. Now if we click on Documents, these are all the documents that I've added on here. Same thing at the right. You can click on the check mark and add those to different files. Stories, these are stories about people that have been written on here. You can add more stories. Photos, all the photos that are in here. The cool thing about photos is that whenever you have taken images of photos or scanned them in, somebody always wants a copy. An aunt, a cousin, everybody wants a copy. And so it is time consuming to make CDs and email those, Dropbox them to people. And so FamilySearch makes it really easy. They'll not only store your images for you, but they'll allow you to be able to have them to share with everybody. So pretty much anything you put on FamilySearch Memories is available for anybody that can log into FamilySearch. So keep that in mind, and then also use that as a tool to share the information with your family members. So if they want a picture, all they have to do is go under that person's name and download those pictures onto their own computer. And then all will go back to our default. Now if we click on People, here are all the people that have memories attached to them. Whether I did it or another family member did it, they'll all show up on here. So at the top, you can choose how you want to see the information. So are these the ones I added that are not into Family Tree yet? Meaning, have I tagged these people to somebody in Family Tree? So you always want to tag them so that then they are accessible to others. If they're not tagged, then they're not going to be able to find it. So here's one that I need to actually tag in the family tree that I haven't done yet. Let's go back to all. Now if you see these stars, just like on Family Tree, you can click on those stars and watch that ancestor. When somebody puts any documents or memories up, you'll be notified by email. Underneath, you can see view this relationship, and then you can also sort by birth year or by alphabetical order. And there's a search icon on the right you can click on and search by name or other filters. Now if we click on find, that kind of does the same thing as a searching filter. You can click on somebody, type in somebody's name to see if there's any images. So if we click on gallery, let's go ahead and add a file on here so you can see how that works. I'm going to go ahead and add a picture of my great-grandparents. Now this is a content submission agreement, just explaining what you're responsible for when you click I agree. And then you're going to continue. Make sure you at least read that once. And now it's uploading. Now I can click on the image. So we can add a title if we didn't use that box to click on for the file name being the title, and then hit save. Now you can make this your favorite. You can share it on Facebook or other social channels. And then you can do other actions as well. Download it, add to album. And then on the right side are your details. So this is the most important part, is you need to tag this picture. So just like Facebook, you would tag somebody in Facebook, this is going to do the same thing. It's going to tag it on FamilySearch. So you're going to just click over somebody's face and then start typing their name. And there's my great-grandmother, Giacinta. And now it's tagged. So when I go into her personal information, her image will pull up under memories. So pretty awesome. So now I'm going to need to tag everybody that's in this picture by doing the same thing. I'm just going to click over their face and type in their name and attach it to FamilySearch. Now if their name's not already in FamilySearch, it's obviously not going to show up. You'll have to add them into FamilySearch first, and then you can tag them. Here's my grandfather or my great-grandfather, Giuseppe. And we're just got to make sure we tag him to the right Giuseppe. There are a lot of them. We're going to click on his name. Now he's tagged. And then the little guy in the middle, that's my grandfather. So we're going to go ahead and put his name there and tag him as well. This is an awesome, easy filing system, really, to keep everything in order. And then I would go back and tag him to all the rest of the uncles. Now this photo is of my great-grandparents, and they're 8 boys, and they actually did have a little girl, but she died in infancy. We can edit tags under that drop-down arrow and make other changes. We can go into details and add a date of the event, where, what, and then it tells us who contributed the picture. My name is on there with the date, and you can comment. So people can comment on the picture. Family members that see this can make a comment, and those comments will be found right underneath the picture. Now if you want to zoom in, you can click on the magnifying glass on the left, and then use your plus and minus signs to zoom in, or use the wheel on the mouse, and then click and drag. Home button goes back out to center. Pretty awesome. And that's how you upload an image. Well, we're going to exit out of the photos. We're going to go to tree, and we're going to look at how to do that from within FamilySearch under the view person. So let's click on my grandfather, since that was a picture of him. If you click on memories, you'll be able to see any photos that I've already attached. Now the one I just uploaded says screening, and that just means that FamilySearch is just going to take a look at it, make sure it's appropriate, and then it'll be available for anybody else to see. There are letters that I put in here. Maybe those should go in documents, but they're just in photos since I took a photo of it. You can move those into documents or just leave them there under photos. Use those triangles to open and close the sections of documents, stories, and audio. If we want to go in and add a photo from here, we just do that at the top, upload photo. Now if we wanted to change his portrait picture, you just click on the picture. It will pull up all the images you have and what it would look like in a circle. So maybe you want to change him to when he was younger. So we just click on that, and in a couple minutes his image will update with the new photo. Here's a quick tip. If you have thousands of photos like some of families do, my mother, for one, is kind of the family historian, so she has tons of images. One of the best things she and you can do is just get those onto FamilySearch. They're safer up there, and then everybody will have access to them. And so you can spend time just uploading photos, tagging them to the right person, and getting them available for anybody that would like to have access to them. Now you can scan the photos in, but if that takes too long or you don't have a scanner or know how to do it, just simply take your phone and take a picture of the picture, and then you can post it in seconds. And so don't worry about getting it the right color, the right cropping. The most important thing is to preserve the records, so just get them up. If later on you want to go and scan them at a higher quality, feel free to do that, but sometimes our best intentions just are that and don't get accomplished. So my advice is just use your camera on your phone, take pictures of the picture and upload them and get them tagged to the right person. If you're at a family reunion and somebody's showing you their scrapbook, just quickly grab your phone and take pictures and attach them right there as you're talking to the person. This makes family history and uploading images a breeze and really easy to do. Make sure you use the memory app on your phone and it'll even become even easier. For your homework, I want you to find some pictures, take a picture of the picture on your phone, attach it, tag it, and share it on our Facebook group online, and let us know how it's going as you are finding photos, adding them, putting stories and documents, and don't forget to try out the audio. You are going to love the audio feature. And that's it for today's lesson.